A very good evening, colleagues, and thank you to Mr. Baloyi for holding the fort. As you are aware, the country is preparing to welcome ministers and a number of heads of state and government who will be in Durban for the 46th SADC Ordinary Summit. Given the significance of this particular event and the number of high-level dignitaries who will be visiting our country, the NATJOINTS considered it important to brief the media and the public on our state of readiness and the security measures that have been put in place. This evening with us is the co-chairs of the NATJOINTS. We have Lieutenant General Tebello Musikidi from SAPS, as well as Lieutenant General Spiwe Sangweni from the SANDF. Without wasting any further time, let me request Lieutenant General Tebello Musikidi to outline the security arrangements that have been put in place to ensure the safety and security of this particular event.
Good evening to the members of the media. Greetings to South Africans, the region, as well as the world that is observing this history-making regional conference or summit of SADC states. Let me also recognize the presence of the co-chairpersons of the NATJOINTS. General Sangweni is here with me. We also have our colleague from State Security Agency that makes the trio. The National Joints Operational and Intelligence Structure, commonly known as NATJOINTS, as we commonly refer to this coordination structure, it's ready and fully prepared to ensure the safety and security of all the member countries under SADC. We have a confirmation of more than 10 heads of states out of the 16 that are members of the SADC, as well as the heads of government that are expected to descend on to Durban for the 46th Ordinary Summit of the South African Development Community. NATJOINTS, with its proven track record of planning and securing major national and international events hosted in South Africa, we have repeatedly demonstrated our ability to deliver world-class security operations without incidents, and we are confident that the 46th Ordinary SADC Summit will be no different. Our operations commenced when the chairship of the SADC, or the interim chairship of SADC, was pronounced. We started on the 3rd of August to be fully on the ground. That was following other events that were policed and managed successfully. A number of build-up meetings, side events, and other activities taking place ahead of the main summit that is expected in few days to come. We are also pleased to report that thus far, no security incidents or disruption have been reported in relation to these activities. This is a clear demonstration that the security apparatus of South Africa are equal to the task. Our capabilities have been tried, tested, and proven to be fit for purpose. We have planned extensively for this upcoming summit, and we are not leaving anything to chance. From tomorrow, we are going to observe the ministers and the high-level delegation from various SADC member states that will begin to arrive in our country. We are confident that all the necessary security plans are firmly in place. Our intelligence structures are already on the ground We are continuously assessing the security environment, and all relevant law enforcement and security agencies are working together to identify, prevent, and respond to any potential threats. The heads of states and government are expected to arrive this week. We are confident that the security measures are in place and they are adequate and will ensure their safety and smooth running of the summit. I am sure we have already observed the hard lockdown that have already been implemented this evening. South Africa is a country where the rule of law is upheld. Anyone who seeks to threaten public safety, compromise the security of the summit, or disrupt programs or events will be dealt with firmly and within the confines of the law. I can confirm that Durban is stable, secure, and ready to host 46th Ordinary SADC Summit. There are a number of activities and side events taking place during this period, including the rugby and soccer matches. Our security plan have taken all these events into consideration. The deployment is therefore not limited to summit venue. We have comprehensive plans covering the venue, accommodation, facilities, the routes, side events, public spaces, and other areas where delegates and visitors will be present, and beyond eThekwini district. Our objectives is simple: a safe and secure and incident-free SADC Summit. Members of the media, we are aware of the number of planned marches and demonstrations during this period. The majority of marches that have taken place across South Africa over the past 2 to 3 months, and precisely when we look at the previous month where we were informed that there will be every Thursday a march, majority of them have been peaceful. Only a few have characterized by elements of criminality and lawlessness, and those that off-ramp were dealt with in accordance. We commend the overwhelming majority of our law-abiding citizens who exercise their constitutional right peacefully and responsibly. Our message to everyone planning to march and demonstrate is clear, and I want to reiterate this evening. You have the right to protest peacefully and lawfully. That is your constitutional right. We do not have a right to commit a criminal act. You do not have the right to intimidate others. You do not have the right to force others to participate, no right to damage the property or disrupt a major international event. We urge organizers and participants to comply fully with the law and with the conditions governing their marches. Let me be unequivocal. The disruption of the 46th SADC Ordinary Summit will not be allowed. Anyone who crosses the line from lawful protest into criminality or threatens the safety and security of others will face the consequences of the law. These security forces will respond decisively, proportionally, and within the law to anyone that poses a threat to public safety and security. We have already arrested one illegal immigrant who attempted to obtain accreditation for the summit. The individual presented himself as a performing artist and claimed that his documentation and supporting documents have been stolen. This was not correct. Our vigilant law enforcers responded swiftly. He was arrested after he failed to present valid documents or documentation while attempting to obtain accreditation as an artist for the event. To those that will want to follow, the message is clear. No accreditation, no access. No documentation, no attempt to acquire accreditation. If you are not accredited to attend the summit or any of its authorized activities, stay far, stay at home, stay very far from ICC. Do not attempt to circumvent the accreditation and security processes. There will be no exchanging, lending, borrowing, or sharing of a valid accreditation between individuals. This is criminal. Accreditation is issued to a specific person and it is not transferable. Anyone found exchanging, lending, borrowing, or sharing accreditation will be immediately removed from a control area and will face the necessary legal action. Will not compromise the integrity of the accreditation, nor to compromise the security of the summit. Inkosi Albert Lituli, ICC is a controlled security environment. In our operational language, we give it color coding. It is red. We all know where it's red, it means fire. Only properly accredited and authorized persons will be permitted access into the red zone. Do not test the security forces. We are prepared. We are ready. We have deployed and we will respond accordingly. We have made sure that all specialized units and maximum available resources have been placed on standby and are deployed as part and parcel of the overall security plan. This includes the intelligence family, the crime prevention, public order policing, traffic management, and other specialized countries' capability that is required to secure the summit, its delegates, venues, and associated activities, including the residents and visitors of Durban. Our approach is proactive. We are not waiting for incidents to happen before we act. We are identifying potential threats, assessing them, and putting measures in place to prevent them from materializing. I have just outlined one example that has already been implemented this today. Our intelligence structures are on the ground, and all security agencies are working together under the banner of NATJOINTS and with the NATJOINTS framework. Ministers, diplomats, and other delegates from across the SADC region, we appeal to the people of South Africa and Durban in particular to welcome our SADC neighbors with a warmth, hospitality, Ubuntu that South Africa is known for. We want our visitors to experience the best of this country, to walk freely without any hindrance. This is an important regional gathering. We therefore urge South Africans to take this as an opportunity to demonstrate their warmliness and not only the country's ability to host major international events, but also the warmth and hospitality of its people. The Durban International Convention Center, as the main venue for the summit, is operating under heightened security measures. As I've alluded earlier, we are currently on a full lockdown. We urge members of the public who are not attending the summit or who do not have authorized accreditation not to come closer to the ICC or attempt to enter the security controlled areas. The city will communicate information regarding road closures and traffic disruptions in and around the venue. There will also be temporary closures of certain routes when heads of states or government of various countries are being transported to and from the venue. This is going to be just a temporary misarrangement of your lives. These closures are necessary measures and they are required in events of this nature. We urge motorists and members of the public to cooperate with law enforcement, follow instruction, and plan their journeys accordingly. We also urge those traveling to Durban during this period to take necessary precautions and check the latest weather information and advisories issued by the South African Weather Service. Given the current cold weather conditions, motorists are urged to exercise caution, ensure that their vehicles are roadworthy, and allow themselves sufficient traveling time. We appeal to everyone traveling to and from Durban to prioritize their safety and safety of others, particularly on the roads, and to heed the advice and warning issued by the South African Weather Service as well as law enforcement. We want everyone attending and or traveling to the summit to arrive safely, remain safe, and return home safely. In conclusion, let me reiterate tonight's message. NATJOINTS is ready. We are ready. We are on the ground. Our security plans are in place. Our intelligence structures are operational. Our specialized units are deployed accordingly, and our personnel are ready. NATJOINTS has demonstrated track records of securing major events and national and international significance without any incident. We have done this before. We will do it again. We are therefore confident that the 46th Ordinary Summit will take place in a safe, secure, stable, and incident-free environment. Otherwise, the swift action will be undertaken by the security forces on the ground. Let us be clear. This confidence, it does not mean complacency. We remain vigilant. We remain alert. We remain ready. We remain focused to respond proportionally to any threat. Our message to those attending the summit is simple. You are safe. You are safe in South Africa. You will be safe in Durban. The people of Durban equally continue with your daily lives, cooperate with the security forces, and follow official traffic and security instructions. To everyone who intends to be or close to the area of ICC, do so under the confines of the law. To everyone who intends to compromise the security of the summit, we are firm. We are ready. We are watching you. We will act, and we will act swiftly and decisively. South Africa is ready to welcome our SADC neighbors, and NATJOINTS is ready to ensure the 46th Ordinary SADC Summit is a safe and successful event. To all of us, welcome to Durban, welcome to South Africa. Enjoy your stay in Durban. You are in safe hands. I thank you.
Thank you to the co-chair of the NATJOINTS, Lieutenant General Debello Masikiri. as well as this demonstrates that we are taking the security of this summit seriously. I will now open the floor for questions, if there are any. Let's take the first round. All right. I think online there was one question, but we have already covered. I think the journalist has already covered in terms of the planned marches. We have seen mobilization on the social media platforms, but I think Lieutenant General Musikidi has already covered that aspect, that we do not have a problem with people protesting peacefully. What we will not allow is criminality, we will not allow disruptions, and we will not allow lawlessness. Any questions? Kaya, you may proceed.
Hi, good evening. It's Kyle Shekumari here from SADC News. Just regarding the arrest that has been carried out, do we know the nationality of this person? And just essentially, just in terms of your measures in place, in terms of some of these demonstrations, how are you going to ensure that, you know, we don't see, you know, a lot of people just trying to hold? Thank you so much.
Thank you very much, Kaya, for that question. Yes, the nationality is known, and the investigation team is working on it. Let me not divulge that information for now until the person appears in court. In terms of the measures, I think it is focus of the team, hence they were able to pick up this particular individual that was testing the security of the country. So it is measures that are in place and will continue to do so. Our members have been duly briefed to ensure that there is no compromise of any security measures that are put in place. Hence, we will respond swiftly and decisively should there be any such attempt. Thank you.
Thank you, General, and thank you, Generals, for joining us this evening, as well as to the members of the media. I think we can call it a night, and thank you, and enjoy your